Ashton Shelton. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm a history major. This is my Social Work 300 project for the Louisiana Slave Database, which is a database constructed by, I'm not sure of the lady's name, but it's Dr. Hill. She calculated and recorded a database found in a library in like 1984 from the 19th and 18th century, 18th and 19th, or 17th and 18th. I can't remember. But it's just database of slaves brought from Africa over to Louisiana to America to work for slave owners. Really just a little overview. I have charts and some little discussions and stuff. And figure 1 is a pie chart of like the age category of the slaves. And as you see, more slaves were brought over here younger, because the younger, the more they'll work, and grow up and keep working for the slave owners. The second pie chart is the number of runaway slaves, or the sex of the runaway slaves. And you can see there were more male runaway slaves than there were female, probably because the males were more rebellious, quicker, and plus it's just a male trait to run, especially Africans, and maybe more females got caught. That's why. Who knows? My third chart is the origin of the slaves. And what stood out the most was the unidentified was the most, which probably indicates that slave owners didn't care what origin you were, as long as you were African, as long as you was working, as long as you was making them money and income, then they didn't care. And Africans happen to be the second largest, but it's far behind unidentified. My fourth chart is the number of runaway slave incidents. You can see there were many slave owners had runaway slaves. This wasn't just in Louisiana, this was all over the South, but this is based off of Louisiana slave data, so it's in Louisiana. Only a few, had altercations with runaway slaves or came in contact with them. And then for my fifth chart is just the race of slaves. It's a line chart, it's a race of slaves to show how they went up and went down into slavery. I wish I should have wrote the slaves down, but yeah, that's all. That's pretty much all. What I got from here is interesting. To find out about the slaves coming over from Africa, the different type of descents of African that came over here to slave and work. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you.